It's the end of June and time for my grocery haul and budget video for the month. I feel like I did some different kind of shopping, mostly because of my osteoporosis. I got a few special things that I had never bought before, I guess, or don't normally buy. And I feel like I spent more money on some bigger priced items that I just don't normally spend. But it's okay. It's still not a lot. So let's see what I did, what I got. Got home from running some errands and I went to Trader Joe's. And I bought 2 little sourdough bowls. These were $2.99. I got some coffee, $7.49 for 14 ounces. Got to pay. This was $2.49. I got a red onion. This was $1.29. And some more of these orange slices that I love. $1.99. Got some, it's basically cabbage. It's cruciferous crunch collection. Kale, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, green cabbage, and red cabbage. 10 ounces. This was $2.79. Got some olives. I just finished my other jar. $2.99. Some premium peeled garlic. This was $2.49. And my last item was some garlic and herb pizza dough. And this was $1.69. So I'm gonna make pizza. That's why I needed the garlic and the onions, and I will have to figure out what else to put on it. Probably some other vegetables. So that's what I got at Trader Joe's, and I spent $26.21. It is the first Wednesday in June, so I went to Safeway for the 10% off senior discount. And here's what I got. 2 bags of Lay's lightly salted potato chips. They were $1.99 each, but I got them for $3.60 with the discount. I got some Nutella, however you say it. I say Nutella, I don't know. I got some of this because I've been out for quite a while, and it was on sale for, I think, $3.49, something like that, but it was $3.14 with my discount. I got a gallon or half gallon of milk. I'm going to make some yogurt. It was $1.49 on sale, and it looks like I did not get a discount for that. I should have gotten 14 cents off, I think. Maybe it was $1.59. I don't know. Anyway, I paid $1.49, and that's a pretty good price. I got some blueberry muffins in the markdown old bread section. Blueberry, right here it says blueberry, and they don't look bad at all to me. I will probably eat half of one at a time, so they'll last me a good long time. And they were, with the discount, $2.68. I got a bag of sweet mini peppers. With the discount, they were $2.68. And a little carton of organic tomatoes. With the discount, $2.69. And 2 avocados. They were 99 cents each, but I got them with the discount, $1.78. So at Safeway, I paid $18.06. I think I got around $2 off total. And before I went to Safeway, I went to the bin store on Dollar Day. I don't have to worry. Don't worry, it says, when you eat your meringues. They're only 4 calories a piece. They're gluten-free. They're artificially flavored. I don't care. Double chocolate, keto friendly. So these were $1, and they look a little, the tub looks a little powdery inside. Yeah, see down here, I can just sprinkle that powder into my yogurt. It will be delicious. $1. So, okay, I went to CVS the other day because I had $1 coupon from them, burning a hole in my pocket. So I picked out 2 Almond Joy bars. One of them, I don't know what happened to it. It's not here anymore. So I also had 2 cents off. So I ended up spending $1.48 for 2 candy bars, which I think's still a lot. I'm used to, you know, quarter candy bars. I gotta crawl into the current economic situation, I guess. Anyway, $1.48 at CVS. I got a haircut, in case you couldn't tell. It's very short, but it will grow. I'm not thrilled with it, but it'll be fine. It'll grow. So, a friend bought these for me at Costco. I don't have a membership right now. They were $5.29, but I gave her $6, so I got that. Then I went to, guess where I went with this receipt? Yep, CVS. They give you lots of receipt. And I got a Dove dark chocolate blood orange chocolate bar. And I don't usually buy this kind of stuff unless it's really on sale or something, but it was $3.49 and I had a 15% off coupon plus $1 off plus 3 cents off. So it ended up costing me $2.09. So I didn't think that was too bad. And I will eat it, not all at once. I just will eat a little section or 2, and it sounds delicious. Then I went to Safeway. So it's the beginning of a new ad. So I got some wasabi rice crackers. They had a markdown sticker on them. They were $3.49. I got them for $1.50. Then they great value pasta at Safeway. I don't know why Safeway had Walmart stuff, but it was marked $1.19 and it's half off of that. So it was 59 cents. I also got 2 bags of Tostitos chips because they were on sale for $1.99 each. They were regularly $5.49. I got a whole bunch of cheese. I'm proud of myself. I just got so much cheese. I love it. I got some cheddar slices for $1.28. I got 2 bags of shredded cheese, queso cheese, and Parmesan, $1.28 each. Let's see. I got some butter, $2.99 for a pound. Some romaine lettuce, $2.49. Strawberries, $2.99. Some grapes, $2.25. And this was the best deal. These 2 Havarti cheeses. This plain one was $1.99 and this was 99 cents. It has jalapenos in it and I love it. So those were normally $5.99 each and I got them for $3 total. And then I got a mozzarella ball. This was on sale. It was $5.99. I got it for $1.97. So I did get a whole bunch of cheese and that makes me happy. So I spent at Safeway $25.58. I went to Costco this morning with a friend. I don't have a membership right now, but she offered to let me go and buy a few things. So I got these 4 cheese pizzas. They were $11.79. I also got some vitamin D because I was just diagnosed with osteoporosis and the doctor said to take vitamin D. This was $7.99 for 600 soft gels, 1 a day. So that's like, you know, for a whole year. That should work. And I got some feta cheese crumbles for $4.39. So at Costco, I spent $24.87 with tax. $24.87. It's a Saturday morning, and I went to a couple stores early because it was nice and cool out, and I decided I would go run a few errands before it got hot. So I went to CVS and I got a Mounds bar because I had $1.04 burning a hole in my pocket on my CVS card. So this was normally $2.19. I paid $1.15. So better than a kick in the head. All right. And that will go in my candy drawer in the fridge. Then I went to Safeway. They sent an email today. You have a free offer. So I looked at it and it was like, I don't care about that. But I decided to go and get it. And I went early so that there would still be some in stock, because they tend to put out a few and then it, you know, there's, oh, we're out. So anyway, Pepsi prebiotic. So I got a cherry cola. I don't drink soda or pop or whatever you want to call it, but I'll probably drink this. I like the cherry flavored colas. So got that and it was free. Then I hadn't had ice cream in a long time. So I got a carton of Ben & Jerry's Stephen Colbert's Americone Dream. And this was $2.97. It was on sale. So I figured I'll get some while it's hot. If I keep ice cream in the fridge, it tends to get freezer burn. I don't eat that much of it. So this will probably be a perfect size for 2 or 3 servings. Then I got a Bismarck, cream-filled Bismarck pastry donut thing. It was 86 cents. And I'm going to fix a cup of coffee. Coffee maker's right over there. And eat that as soon as I'm done here. So I got to speed it up. I got some yogurt pretzels. I hadn't had these in a long time and I love them. These were $5 for a pound. Then I got a corn yellow. That's what it says here. 34 cents. Some grapes. $2.31. And yay, I got 2 of these. It is Vermont Creamery goat cheese. Yum. I love goat cheese. And these were originally well, it would have been $16, $15.98. I got them for $3.98. So they were $1.99 each. That's a good price. So I got 2 of them and there were only 2, so I got them both. And then my last items, I got some Hormel macaroni and cheese and some loaded mashed potatoes. I don't usually buy this stuff, but they were on sale for $1.97 each. And I figured that's quite a few meals, you know, with some vegetables or whatever. So I spent $19.40 at Safeway. So I went to Walmart today. I don't really love Walmart, but I needed something that I knew they had. So I went there to get it specifically. Goat's milk powder. Powdered milk from goats. And this was $14.97. I think that's a lot. I'm going to have to shop around if I decide to take this. It's for my osteoporosis, which I will have a video out before this video comes out. So it's no big surprise. Anywho, got that. I got 2 apples. They were, the way they do this receipt is kind of hard to read for me. $1.20 for 2 apples. I got 2 cartons of Greek yogurt. It was cheaper there. It was $3.28 each. So 2 of those. I got a gigantic bag of kale, and it was $3.48. I got some dark chocolate chips. Hadn't had any in a while, and I like to just kind of munch on them, put them in trail mix, whatever. These were $3.86. And I got some K2 vitamins and D3. This was $6.14, also for my osteoporosis. So that's what I bought, and it was about $36, $36.21 thereabouts with tax. This morning I went to breakfast with some neighbors, and that's always good to get together, have a little social time. And afterwards I went to Safeway. I went there to get some peanut butter that was on sale for 99 cents, and of course they were out. And I meant to get a rain check, but I forgot. So I'll try to go back before the sale ends and see if they have more, or at least get a rain check. But I got a can of garbanzo beans because I was out and I wanted to make some hummus. So 99 cents at Safeway. Here's my haul from Safeway, and I will unpack it for you and show you what I got. Let's see how many bags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags. I just got home from Safeway. You saw all my grocery bags. They had a really good sale, and I went this morning, a Wednesday morning, when the new ad came out, because they often run out of this stuff. So I thought I'm just gonna go see what they have, and they had everything I wanted. So they had items for 25 cents each. These items right here. I got 2 things of vinegar. I don't know where the other one is. It's in another bag. 25 cents each. And these little, let's see, 2.25 ounce sliced olives. I got some chopped and some sliced. And these were 25 cents a can. Normally like $2.99 or something. So I got 8 cans of olives, 2 bottles of white vinegar, and it's a small bottle. It's 1 pint, 16 fluid ounces. Those were 25 cents each. Now I'll show you the things I got for 50 cents. They also had items for 50 cents each. I got some fast rising yeast, 50 cents for these 3. 50 cents for these waterproof strong strips. They're like bandages, band-aids, what have you. There's only 10 in there, but they're kind of bigger. 5 cents each. And I got 2 bottles of hydrogen peroxide, 16 fluid ounces each. So that was $1 because they were 50 cents each. Now I will show you the 75-cent items. Okay, I apologize for my sweatiness. It's so hot here, and it's only 8:30 in the morning. It is so hot. Can't stand it. Anyway, these are the 75-cent items. I got 2 cans of tuna, 2 cans of tomatoes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cans of beans, and some paper towels, which I hardly ever use. I don't know when I bought a roll, but they were 75 cents, so I figured that's cheaper than the Dollar Tree. So I got all these for 75 cents each at Safeway. Now for the $1 items. Here are the $1 items. I got a little tiny Haagen-Dazs vanilla ice cream. I got 5 packages of frozen vegetables for $1 each. This, I believe, might have been the best buy. These were $5.99. I got them for $1. I got 2 craft beer battered onion ring packages, 14 ounces each, for $1 each, and some French fries for $1 each. I've been wanting to buy some frozen French fries, but I think they're expensive. These are a better deal. So let me get my receipt. See what I spent at Safeway. $22.38. And I had a rewards cash off of $1. So it would have been $23. But I spent $22.38. Here are a few meals that I've fixed with my groceries that I bought in May or June, because I had some leftover things like that banana in the first video. So here we go. I wanted to show you this banana right here, this one. It's too ripe. This is why I buy 1 banana at a time. I know someone commented recently how they think it's funny I buy one banana. It is. It's kind of stupid. You know, several bananas look much nicer sitting on the counter. But I really don't like them this ripe, but I'm going to smash up some of this peanut butter because it's the natural peanut butter, and I keep it in the fridge and it gets like a lump, so I have to squish it down and make it palatable, or else I could just eat it, you know. But I can eat bananas when they're covered with peanut butter. That's okay. And sometimes I freeze them and use them in smoothies. But this is one of my little afternoon snacks, half of a banana and probably a generous tablespoon of peanut butter. So I'm going to eat it. I will hold my nose with that banana being so ripe, but I'll get through it. It'll work. It'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I'm okay. I just fixed a quick lunch. I'm going to have some artichoke hearts with some tomatoes and mozzarella cheese and some basil on top, a couple pieces of bread, and I've eaten most of the cucumber. And then I'll probably have half a muffin. I'll probably have half a muffin and perhaps a meringue for dessert with some coffee. I fixed some guacamole with half an avocado. And I'm going to have some little scoops tortilla chips. This is going to be my dessert. I've had supper, and this is what I'm going to eat next. Yum. Strawberries and Nutella. Today is one of those days where I feel like I could just eat nonstop. So I'm having half of an apple and some of my Havarti with jalapeno cheese. And this looks delicious to me. Jalapenos are not that spicy. They're spicy, but not that bad to me. They're not that hot. Habanero, on the other hand, those are very spicy and hot. So hopefully this will get me through the rest of the afternoon. This is my Bismarck with some fruit. I added some prunes. So it was delicious. Even the prunes, they're good. It's the end of June, and I think this will be my last shopping for June. I went to a friend's house. She went to the produce overstock sale they have occasionally, and she gets a ton of produce, and then she usually lets people come and, you know, get some of it. I gave her $5 for all of this. I got some grapes, a lot more than I usually buy. And from what I've been buying, this would probably cost about $3 because they're, you know, expensive. I got an English cucumber, and this was on my list, and they were 99 cents at the store. So let's say $3, $4 for this, with this. 2 squash. I'm not a big fan of squash. This one looked kind of interesting though. It's called a delicata squash. And I will look up how to cook it, maybe do something in the air fryer. And this is a little zucchini. That's about all I ever want of zucchini. I'm just not a big squash fan, but if I cook it correctly, it's okay. Like zucchini boats, you know, where you hollow out the middle and put in some cheese and I don't know what else. I don't use meat in it. So got 2 squash. I don't know how much these would have cost. Let's say $1. So that would be $5. Then I got all these tomatoes. I got 3 Roma tomatoes, and I could have taken more. I just took what I thought I would use. And these 2 are the heirloom style, which are very expensive, and they're organic. So 5 tomatoes, let's say $2 conservatively. So this stuff would have cost at least $7 in the store. So I felt pretty good about this little purchase, $5. So after I went to my friend's house, I went to Safeway and just got a few more things. They had some good sales. I got this free sparkling ice caffeine. I'll drink it. I don't usually drink this stuff, but it's free. I got these tortillas, white corn tortillas for $1.99. I got a dozen eggs because I can make little burritos with the tortillas. $1.47, $1.49. I got 3 dairy products here, 2 cottage cheese and 1 sour cream. They were $1.99 each, and you had to buy 3 to get that price. I hate when they do that, but... And then I got myself a Bismarck, because I love them. And some prunes, because somebody on my osteoporosis video suggested eating prunes. And these were $5.99. I think that's expensive. It's a pound, but whatever. Then I got 2 cartons of strawberries. They were 2 pounds, 2 of these for $4. And the token 1 banana. Here you go, Julie. 1 banana. This was 15 cents. So at Safeway, I spent a total, my tripod's broken. Did you see it just fall down? I have to get a new, it's not the tripod, it's the phone mount on my tripod. Watch. Yeah, I have it taped on there. So I have to go to Walmart or somewhere and get a new one. Anyway, at Safeway, I spent $20.31. So that was my grocery haul and budget for June 2026. I spent $212. That is more than I normally spend, but I did add in the supplements that I bought, the D3 and then the K2 and D3, and then the powdered goat's milk and the prunes, which are all supposed to help my bones. So, whatever, it's fine. But I don't really consider those things, the supplements anyway, to be groceries, but I added them in, it's fine. Let me know what you've spent. If you have months like this where you just buy extra stuff or different things, you know, that end up adding to your bottom line. I appreciate you watching, and I look forward to hearing what your June budget was. If it was on track, if it was more, if it was less. It varies all the time for me. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.